us move on the third one, that is 6 plus root 2. So what is this case? We are going to take, this is let us assume that 6 plus root 2 is rational number. And what you can say, let's take co-primes, that is co-primes A and B. A and B, that is co-primes means that they both doesn't have any common factor other than 1. So let's assume these are all, and A by B is a rational number. So you can take A by B is the rational number. Let's equate 6 plus root 2 will be equal to A by B. Then root 2 will be equal to A by B minus 6. So what is this here? You can say here you can take common of, that is A minus 6B by B. So A minus 6B by B, or you can take it this one as, so let's take 6B. A minus 6B by B is rational, but square root of 2 is irrational. So for this, what you can say here, it's arising the contradiction. The contradiction, this is, so what you can say, this is contradiction. So contradiction means here left side is a rational number and this right side is rational number. So that the two are not equal. So for that, it is contradiction has arisen because of incorrect assumption. So for that, what you can say here is, so what is our assumption? 6 plus root 2 is not rational number. Rational number. That means here square root of 2 is, what you can say, that is irrational. So for that, it is irrational. Not rational number means this is irrational number. Irrational number. Like this we have to find. Friends, welcome to Dhamma Education. If not yet subscribed, please subscribe and click the bell icon. So here in this module, we are going to show that fourth one. What is that? So we have to show root 5 is irrational. So what is that here is? So as we know, this one is irrational, but we have to show like that. So let's assume root 5 is rational. Let's assume that root 5 is a rational number. Let's go to number. So we're going to take that root 5 is equals to A and B are, let A and B are co-primes. So what is that co-primes means? A and B are the co-primes which will have only one common factor, that is only 1. It don't have any other factors other than 1. Let's take root 5 is a rational number and A by B is a rational number. So A by B is a rational. Going to equate A by B. Then A is equals to what? Square root of 5 into B. Let's take square of on both sides. Then A square will be equal to square root of 5 whole square B square. So square root and square will going to cancel. Then what is that? So here it will going to be, let's take here A square will be equal to 5 into B square. So A square into 5 into B square. So what you can say here is 5 divides the, therefore 5 divides A square. That means according to theorem, so 5 divides A square means, what is our theorem is, it is also divides the, so A square is also divisible by, A square is divisible, then A is also divisible by 5. Divisible by 5. That means it will have one factor, that is A is a factor of A square. So 5 is a factor of, so what you can say, 5 is a factor for A. Factor for A. Let's take another number here. So in the place of A, what we will take? So we are going to take in the place of A, we will take that 5C. Let's take this one. Let A is equals to 5C. Let's substitute here. So 5C means, let's substitute here 5B square. 5B square. A square will be equal to 5B square. Let's substitute in this 5C whole square. 5 into B square, that is 25C square will be equal to 5B square. Then what is that? So B square will be equal to 25 by 5 c square. So 5 ones are, then 5 5s are. That implies b square will be equal to 5 c square. That means therefore 5 b square is divisible by 5. B square is divisible by 5, and that means b is also divisible by 5. Divisible by 5. That means here 5 is a factor for b. That means therefore here 5 is a common factor for a and b, but a and b are co-primes. A and b are co-primes. A and b are co-primes. So let's take here it arises contradiction. So here contradiction arises. Contradiction to a and b are co-primes. A and b are co-primes. So that is a contradiction. Then there is no common factor other than 1. Co-prime have only one factor. So here it's making that square root of 5 is irrational. Irrational number. So only irrational means it should be co-primes. Like this we have to find it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. So let's go into move on that 3 plus 2 root 5. So what is this? So here let's going to take this one is, let us assume 3 plus 2 root 5 is what you can say is a rational number. Is a rational number. So for that what we have to do here is, let's going to assume a and b are co-primes. So what is meant by co-primes? A and b will have only one common factor, that is 1. So a by b is also rational. A by b is also rational number. So let's going to equate 2 root 5 will be equal to a by b. Let's find out, this is rational and this is also rational. Let's going to move on, shift all these sides. So 2 root 5 will be equal to a by b minus 3. That implies, so 2 root 5 will be equal to a minus 3b by b. Then we will move on to, so square root of then 3b by 2b. So 2 is shifted to this side. Then what we can say, since a by b, a minus 3b by 2b is a rational. So is a rational number, but square root of 5 is irrational number. Irrational number. So it arises the contradiction here. So it arises this contradiction the. So contradiction to what you can say, root 5 is rational. So for that therefore what you can say, 3 plus root 2 5 is irrational number. So irrational number. Like this we have to find it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.